everyone.
So this is another episode, an interesting one at that. And you know my name, but let me introduce myself again. I'm your baby girl, Queen Network Content.
First of all, I will introduce our program since my co-host forgot to introduce that.
I did not forget
that this is Chatbox, so on Signature TV. First and foremost. Secondly, I am your lovely, beautiful host, Uchenna. Yes, happy to see you all. Happy to see you all. Happy to see you all.
So we have a guest again.
Yes.
Right. We have our guest again. And by the time this time around, it's a young lady by my right hand side.
No longer the gentleman.
So, please reintroduce yourself.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Grace Obani, and I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you too. So, at the extreme.
I'm Vincent Kuka. I'm also glad to see you people.
Glad to see you. So today we want to discuss something very, very important, especially in this new generation, and that is friendship.
Yeah.
Where has it gone wrong? And I'll just give a little tete-a-tete about it.
Okay.
You know, we would agree that our friendship right now, especially in both girl, boy, girl and boy, besties, yes, besties between opposite sex is no longer casual, it's no longer mutual. They're no longer building values, they're no longer building bond, they're no longer that run to friend. It has turned to something else. It has turned to a thing of plays like football. It has turned to something. I'm gaining something financial from this person or nothing. You know, it's either it's my friend that we go out together and we come back and that's it. They don't share values. They don't want to grow together.
I think those people are like users.
Am I talking too much?
No. I think I get your point, because like in this generation, there are a lot of users. You know, like they really don't like you. If I'm being honest, like some of them really don't like you, but they like what you can give them. They like the idea of maybe being around you, maybe for one reason or the other, not because they genuinely want to be your friend. And I think that's the thing with the whole expectations. Like they have these expectations
from,
if you're my friend, I expect you to do this, I expect you to do that.
For me.
If you can't do that, I don't have any business talking
with
to
you.
That means friendship has turned to trade and back.
It's actually transactional.
That is the word.
That's the thing.
That's the word.
You give me your friendship, I give you what I have, which is finance. And especially centers on finance. What can I gain from you? If you want to be my friend in the university, that means you're helping me to solve maths. Of course. Maybe you're helping me to solve mathematics, and you are good at that. So make sure I don't fail.
Exactly.
Be your friend. And I do this for you. Okay, how will you appreciate me? If the person did not appreciate you, this is not my friend. Because you're not doing anything. You're not appreciating me. So let's see that friendship is all about all what I can gain. It's a gain. It's no more sacrifice these days.
Yes, or it's like I do this for you, so I expect you to do something for me.
Me.
Of course.
Do you understand?
There's no sacrifice
So they say it as a right.
Yeah, they'll be like,
it's a right.
It's a right.
Some people
What I do for you, you do
Some
for
people
me.
start listening. I've done this for you.
Yes.
What did you do?
It happens on birthdays.
What did you do?
It happens on birthdays.
And you
That
know
is it.
I posted you didn't post
You didn't
me.
post
me.
It's a problem.
And
We're just enemies.
There's another thing people do. They'll be like, okay, like let me use this birthday for example. They want to do something grand, something great,
Because
so that you will do times two.
for them.
So it's like this expectation thing. Like maybe they want to buy you, maybe they want to buy balloons, maybe rent out your hotel, call all these trumpet people and everything.
Yes.
So that during their own birthday, maybe
Okay. Decorate it with balloon and come and give it
Rambo.
And then when when their birthday comes around, and maybe you just send them like 5
Happy birthday. Or just happy birthday.
or just happy birthday. They be like, but on your birthday, I did this.
This thing you're saying happened to one of our colleagues. So that colleague, I'm the one that is too close to her. So when she was celebrating her 50th birthday. So she invited me, and I was okay, let's go. Okay, tell me. I said, I'm giving her something. I know she's like a sister to me, nothing attached. So she said, that means I will buy my own this thing. I said, if you want to, she's not asking you to do so. So we all went there. The lady treated us so well. I mean, when I say so well, and we did what we have. Then, 2 months later, she had her own. But that lady didn't even remember
at all.
So she now came and started reporting. The other day, I went and spent, I do you know the amount I spent in buying that clothes I gave to that woman.
Yes.
And she didn't even wish me happy birthday.
Okay, but let's be honest. I you know the thing you said that just reminds me of something. Can we please be honest here? I see all of us can be petty once in a while. I mean, I'm sorry, but I can be petty too. If you forget my birthday, means I'll forget yours.
All right.
Let's just be real.
Why are you forgetting this because? Are you forgetting it because?
The way you forgot my meat, I'm forgetting your own.
No, the question is, are you forgetting it because the person forgot yours or it skipped your
memory? Or you are deliberately forgetting.
That's why I said sometimes we can be petty.
Okay. So you're being petty.
No, I see. Let me be truthful. I can be petty. I can be petty.
First of all, what is friendship? Friendship is supposed to be a kind of bond between 1 or 2 or 3 persons. Then based on loyalty, honesty, trust, sometimes care. That's what's supposed to be. But on the way, at his book, we have the casual one. Casual friends. We have close friends.
Yeah.
We now have best friends. But under this friendship, these days, based on poverty, based on stress, based on the economy, based on finance,
my friend at the moment,
people are now going to that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have now left the casual, they're now moving towards the kind of situationship type of relationship. Then now, under that one, they're now moving inside relationship. So everything now based on that. And if you give me this,
I give you that. It's like I said, like she said.
Someone said, and if we sleep together, you give me a Lambo.
I want to point something out. You know, there is something called reciprocity.
Yeah.
And you know, like, in as much as we say or we're saying that as your friend or as friends, you should, be more open-minded and do things because you love this person.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also want us to be realistic and realize that part of friendship is being reciprocal. Do you understand? When someone shows you love, as like by default, if it's someone you actually genuinely care for, you automatically want to show that person love. You reciprocate. Now she said something about someone's birthday, and then the person forgot the birthday. Now I'm sorry, but there are some people that are sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
They know.
So why not? Like,
and they will just not. Do you understand? And I think that's where the whole. So where some people now get to that point where they're like, if you're not doing this, then I'm not doing it as
for
well.
you too.
Because at a point you start to look stupid.
Of course.
Do you understand? And that's where and at a point in your friendship where you start to look stupid, then you now start to use your sense. And you're like, okay, I've been doing this thing for you.
So why not?
Do you think I'm stupid? I don't understand. Do you think I'm a fool?
And
Okay,
the truth is this,
if you're taking me for a fool, then I mean,
the truth is this, they'll always be like,
what's
you
the
know
point?
me like this, I'm this kind of person. They want you to understand them the way they are, take them the way they are, suppress everything. You should be able to handle them. And this thing happens, like he said, situationship and circumstance. Like I made a comment now, my friend at the moment.
Yes.
We don't have that run to friend anymore. We don't have that, this is my friend and this is the person I can have this cordial conversation
I
with.
think because people are not genuine anymore.
They are not.
People are not.
It's
They are not.
heartbreaking.
And
So like I was saying,
Yeah.
where have it gone wrong? That we don't have that friend we can run to anymore. We don't have that friend we can speak our problems with without hearing it from somebody else. Either with like both of us, or even the opposite. They change the narrative. They change the narrative right now, especially when it comes to the opposite gender. It's more like there's something going on between these two that is not just friendship.
Of course, it has become a very big problem. I believe during the olden days, people of opposite sex relate. They even bake together.
Very well.
They even sleep under one bed. Nothing happens.
And parents
because they are
know.
friends.
Parents know.
And our parents will not even think anything. Not think anything is wrong about that. But these days, all those whole things, the trust and all that,
is gone.
people believe that we can't be friends, opposite sex, without actually sleeping with a person.
But we can be friends. Male and female can be friends.
Of course,
Yes.
Female can be friends. Without doing something negative.
But the narrative has changed.
But the situation of this present time where we're in is difficult to have such a thing. Such a thing is difficult right now.
No, it's not that it's difficult.
It's rare.
No, it's not that it's difficult.
To see.
But people assume, maybe they see a male and a female, but be closer. They now conclude.
But
There must be having some relationship like intimacy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I agree with you 100% that because it's irritating to me that I cannot have a close male friend without somebody thinking something else or somebody throwing some kind of side comment or some kind of unnecessary statement. It's actually very irritating.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also think that there's no smoke without fire. Now, I think there have been issues and cases whereby people that parade as friends
And not
you now end up finding out that they also have some other things going on. And it has led to, in fact, it's something that has spread out in such a way that even husbands are very, very skeptical about their wives having male
best
friends.
friends.
Because in their head, they're
Male
like,
friends, not best
even if there is really nothing going on between them. But already because of the way maybe they must have heard stories or there have been like incidents of they're just friends, and then Kasala will bust. Say they say breeze blow, fire. So
I have another problem too. I have another problem with this whole friendship thing here. So why exactly will I call you my friend and I tell you something? You made an example in the last episode about a pastor using it as a means of communication. I came to you, I told you something. It's not they say it's not a secret until once another person.
You now went to go and do
you understand? Because there's this stage when they say that your friend has another friend. So why I came to you, I confided in you. I told you my problem. I told you something that is heavy to me, and you're taking it to somebody else.
Based on best friend.
Do you get
that your best friend? Is she? Are you her best friend?
Envy and jealousy.
Of course. And that is, I think, it's one of the reasons why people are not that open these days. Envy and jealousy. When you look at what is happening in our society, you find out that I call you my friend. Something good is coming my way. I tell you about it, you block it.
Oh, I thought they say spiritual. They say spiritual.
I tell you,
something like that. They have this whole talk that you tell somebody.
I'm telling you.
When somebody blocks somebody, it happens some try it physically, some do it spiritually.
Of course.
So we call it that the person has winched the other person. And whenever you block somebody from getting something, you are turned to winch. Another way, let me answer that thing. About friendship, you must know that I care for you. I have your interests before you tell me those information you're saying.
Okay.
If you're not sure of the relationship, if you tell me your information, I have another friend. I tell you another friend.
But it's close to me.
If your spirit somehow was able to recognize that I'm your friend, I care for you. You tell me deep things and you end up here.
Yeah.
But these days, most of the people are not enough to keep information.
Yes.
As I was telling the information, they turn to.
I
blackmail you with that.
I also have
with that information they have about
with this friendship
blackmail
thing.
you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
And the thing is that another problem I have with friendship is that people feel like they cannot be held accountable, like they do not owe anybody an explanation, all in the name of that's how I am now.
That's it.
I mean, some people will be like, you've known me now, you're my friend.
You know who I am.
You already know I'm like this bitch of dirty behavior and your gutter character. Very bad behavior. Very bad behavior. And you'll be flaunting it with so much. I'm sorry, but no matter what you think you are, or like however you think you are,
yes,
you owe people explanations.
Do you know it's a trend on social media? It's a trend on social media.
Owe people
they cut me off because I'm the bad friend. So you're comfortable with that?
If no, there's a way people will cut you off. You self, you will know that you are a bad friend. In fact, not just that you are a bad friend, you are a bad person. Let's just be real. That's the truth. People feel like they don't owe you anything.
No,
they don't owe you, and they'll say you're not my mother. I don't owe you an explanation. And it's so bad. It's so bad.
There's this case of friendship I have. You know, when I confronted her, I told her, why is it I don't see you move more with male than female? He said because her fellow female blackmails her.
Honestly.
And not only that, they're jealous of her. And she feel comfortable telling a guy or a male friend something that male keeps
more information
from the opposite side
than her fellow
female.
And it's the truth.
Then they now tell you that guys will tell you, I'm comfortable telling a lady everything about me because I don't feel they will go and talk about it. And do you understand?
Yes.
Because there are things like me that do counseling, there's something that a guy will come and tell you, my dear, you can't even talk about it. Or so they feel free, that heavy thing, they feel free telling you, but they can't tell their fellow male. So friendship is...
No, I think I also need to talk about male friendship. And because now we are having the conversation, I think we might as well just bring everything up. Because I do not understand the dynamics of male friendship because it's so confusing to me. See, there is something like vulnerability in friendship, and I think that is something that ladies actually have when it comes to friendship between two ladies and between a lady and a male. But man, even in their friendship circle, where you can even be open and talk some kind of things, their friends will use it to insult them.
True.
And I'm sorry, but they see it as like joke. They see it as joke. They see it as vibes. But at the same time, like this person is actually going through a lot. Like this person actually needs help. Like this person is actually like needs you to talk to them. This joke you're joking, it's not necessary at this point. Like they don't understand being serious. They take everything as cruise. They take everything as joke. Now I'm not going to, I cannot take it personal because I'm cooking not a man, so that one is but
the eyes of there, you know.
The way you are saying it, you're taking it personal.
You just said she had a problem with it.
No, because
she said she had a problem.
No, because now that I'm talking about friendship,
Yes.
I just felt the need to put it out there. For whom it may concern.
Okay.
You understand?
What about the whole misconception, the false knowledge they share among themselves? Like, let's say four of us are having this conversation and one person blurts out a topic.
Okay.
Like we just discussed earlier, the whole sex education thing. And the other friends are like, what's there to go have sex? You know? Wow. They're giving you the whole mindset that, let's assume the girl is a virgin and she has not done it before.
Yeah.
They are not, everybody now, it's now more like, I'm the only person that has not experienced sex. Now they give you the misconception about it. They give you the wrong. They don't tell you the pros and cons. They give you the wrong information about it, which is, it might sound very enticing. Oh, how much you've not tried this style, you've not done. They'll judge you at the end of the day.
I think that's when it comes to like. I think the thing with that is having people that have like minds.
Yeah.
And I think it cuts across every sphere, whether it's friendship, whether it's, like anything generally, any relationship, even your partner, your husband, your wife, like you have to be with people that have the same mindset, the same ideas as you do. Because that way it's easier for you to communicate and to actually have like mutual and like more should I say
the bond.
The thing is like it's more in line with your beliefs and your views. Do you understand? As opposed to when you are associating with people that are totally off
you,
because you are saying A, they are saying B, and at the end of the day, one person will influence one person.
Fact.
Either positively
or peer pressure.
I really miss that old time friendship. Wow. So that's what we are talking about.
So we are friends, but on the way, it's like she needed sex.
Oh, she now.
Oh, she now.
I said, this one, no.
Okay, so the care was so much.
I said about the male. Me and the male don't have any issue.
Okay.
What is out? Then I have a female. The female was like, on the way, she now thought we're supposed to have sex.
Because of the
we have been sharing things together.
Oh.
On the way. She now meant other people outside. Then I gave her the wrong idea. She then came out, she told me, I said, nah, that what you did was sex with a female. That is negative. And that thing brings in a spirit. People don't know about it. They think that it's a super or what? It's the way you call it. It's super or super.
So you see now,
that's something that
on
says,
a friend
on
the female side.
now brings in a negative relationship. The other male, some male are exposed to sex with male. Then when you ask them, why are they trying to sleep with you? They say, I learned it when I went to prison. I said, so if you learned it when you went to prison, must you now spread it to other people? Like you want to spread it to me. When I was young, a man came and told me, hey, you are too handsome. I didn't understand what he was saying.
Wow.
He said, let me buy you perfume.
Okay.
I said, okay, you can buy perfume.
And
I said, wait.
Come on.
Wait. I like perfume.
Okay.
You went said, you can say, I don't love you, but I don't love you because based on God. I like perfume. I said I should come to his house to collect perfume.
Are you serious?
And I wonder, why will I go to his house?
To collect perfume. Can you imagine?
That's what I heard. He wanted to tell me a story.
Okay.
I got a male friend.
Okay.
The male friend was behaving like a female. I was like, what? This guy is stupid. On my mind, why are you behaving like a woman? I didn't understand. He was trying to tell me.
Ignorance.
He wants me to join. So
okay.
You will now have two female. I was wondering. On the way, I decided this guy was a man. I left him. Then when I grew up,
you didn't understand.
When I grew up again, and that man started to approach me for sex.
Okay.
He said I'm soft. That time I was soft too. I wasn't. He said I'm soft. I love you. I said, yeah, I'm soft. How can a man be soft?
You have gone through a lot.
I love you.
That is from the male.
From my own male side.
Male friend.
And I told him.
Okay.
You want to sleep with me? I said, okay. So to your brain, it looks normal. Like I'm a man. You want to sleep with me?
You're a man.
So if you sleep with me, I'm not talking to a woman.
In your eyes.
I said, no. If it's a spirit, I don't need this spirit. Oh. So that is the danger that happen now. So many men, that's why they're complaining on. If you are striving to be rich, they have to tell these men, they sleep with people. They sleep with men. Some men are wearing pampers. Then the female ones are turning into practicing that thing. Then under the wider world, they believe it's okay.
It's okay.
But
that's why they legalized it.
Then it's a spirit. Because when my friend told me the story, I looked at her, I said, I saw a spirit in you. The spirit is making you want to sleep with any person. Any person. Any man. Any woman. Your own is not crazy. The other one is only female or only male. Your own is male, female. You're not crazy. And you're a big woman.
And that thing happened to her because with her own friend. It's her friend that influenced her into that.
So that is normal.
It's okay.
And she now believes it's okay.
It's okay.
So first of all, you can be with a male or female and you will have a good relationship. But there's always a danger because I've stayed with different types of persons. But I don't deal with young girls because I know it's danger to sleep with young girls. But when you stay with older women or young women or ladies, on the way, they start to grip inside themselves, they start to feel we have to sleep together. The urge start to come inside them because they now believe you are a true friend. And they want to share something with you. When you share, you now become one. That's sexually. So that's the danger between male and female relationship. Another male, If you're good to go, you're good to go. If you have a friend,
And another danger
That's
there is that between the opposite sex is because when you people are friends, and maybe the male or the female gets married, you find out that automatically all those bonds will be cutting. It will be shredding. It will be cutting and cutting and cutting until the wife finish cutting everything. Because I know of from friends that were so close, we thought they were going to marry each other that time. But we discovered that they are just friends. It's not they are married, they got married. Now, we were surprised when the guy left the lady and got married. So when we confirmed, we said, hey, you broke her heart. He said, nobody break her heart too.
Nobody broke her heart.
No, you did not. No, nothing was broken at all. Everything is normal, and we're just friends. We're not. Our friend will not lead us to marry. Yes. So something happened on the guy's birthday. The lady normally now buys these singlets and shorts, you know, and all that. Yes.
Problem.
And there's normal things I've been buying. What's that?
I'm sorry.
So she's used to it.
No,
Come on.
No,
It's your mind.
No,
It's
it's
the way you have
my mind.
come on.
See,
No, it's your mind.
it's not my mind.
No, your mind is already corrupt.
It's not corrupt.
That is why you feel something is
No,
No, wait, it's supposed to be normal. Wait, it's
It
supposed to be
is.
normal. But it's not normal.
No, that is your mind.
Hear me out.
Mindset.
Hear me out.
Come on, we are Christians here.
Now.
We are Christians.
Let me talk. Let me talk.
Listen, no one boxers and siblings.
Wait.
You have been doing it
Hold
since.
on now. Hold on.
What are you saying is one normal?
Hold on. Let me explain.
Okay, go on.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Now,
It's innocent.
Wait.
Okay.
the thing is that
It's not innocent gift again.
when they were friends before he got married,
Okay.
right?
It was normal.
Perfect, great, lovely.
Ah.
Now he's married.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like you are an adult.
Yeah.
He's an adult.
Okay.
You have sense. See, I'm sorry. Hold on. Please. See, when something like that happens, something as big as your best friend getting married to somebody else, automatically, as an emotionally aware, no, not even available, as an emotionally aware person, you know that there has to be boundaries from now on.
Yes.
So there are certain things that are not even excusable for you to do, no matter.
So that means there is limitation to friendship. That's what you're talking
No,
about.
It's not limitation, but it's
no.
respecting
Well,
your friends.
When you grow, for example, they will now have boundaries.
Okay.
No,
Wait,
no.
let me.
I thought we are here
Let
to
me give you
correct
let me give
the
you an
whole concept of
now.
friendship.
Wait.
That is what we're here.
If before you
To
were
correct
married, wait,
it.
see
Come
now.
on.
Wait,
If before you were married,
Okay.
you had a male friend. People used to do everything together. You know.
Oneness.
You can even stay in his house and sleep and
Nothing
wait,
happens.
nothing happens.
Of course.
Abi?
Yes.
Good. You can even stay in his house till 11 p.m. Nothing happens.
Till daybreak, nothing happens.
Great. Now I like that.
Okay.
Now when you now get married, will you go to his house by 11 p.m.? will you go to his house by 11 p.m.? Will you sleep over at his place? That's a boundary.
We have boundaries.
Even him will tell you come and be going. He will tell you come and be going. I don't want problem. Men are so good.
So what do you want to correct?
Let's correct this whole concept of.
Wait.
I saw your husband now.
That gift is not innocent.
You said
Any
no.
other way is no gift again. Any other way is not accepted.
And when you people before you got married, he takes you out, he buys your clothing, your shoes, everything. As in, he takes care of you.
He's not your husband, so you cannot take care of you like that.
That friendship
The friendship
But
remains.
boundaries.
There's boundaries.
So
There
you
should be
say that
boundaries.
means in this whole concept of friendship, there is boundaries.
Yes.
When you get
Yes.
married, especially with
So,
opposite sex.
okay, opposite.
When the emphasis
We have stages in life.
Wait.
There's boundaries.
Before we go, I just want to make this clear. Relationship or no relationship.
Yeah.
As for me and my household,
Yeah.
every friendship must have
Boundaries.
boundaries. Because you will not be moving mad
And
tell
expect me to be
me
insane.
that friendship doesn't
That's
have
who I
boundaries.
am.
See,
innocent
every relationship, every friendship has where you draw the line. There's some things you
It's
cannot do.
mindset as
There's
well.
some things you cannot do.
Wait, we have boundaries.
Yes.
There must be boundaries.
There must be boundaries.
So we're
And I said we shouldn't be setting boundaries, please. Let our mind be pure.
Because you,
Okay,
Let's
let me
not
just
be pure.
Let's not mind be
Let's
pure.
our mind
no,
be
no,
pure.
your mind will be pure. But if I buy on this for you when you as you're married and give it to your
See, it doesn't. It's
your husband
not
will get
right.
crazy.
It's not right.
Because the
But
other
if
person
I buy
is
food,
Your
if I
husband.
buy food and give to your
You are
husband,
even disrespecting your friend's partner by buying some kind of gift. That is
if I buy all this for
respect
you,
the
bra
person.
and pants,
underwear.
12,
Then
12,
boxers for the husband.
12, your husband will kill someone.
No. No, wait now. You're
If I
not.
buy our
If I buy
mindset,
bra
our
for you,
mindset.
12,
No.
They set
No.
Why are you buying boxers for
your
my
husband will get mad.
Why?
oh.
Why? You say you
Set your mindset.
Did you say you just buy underwear?
No.
Is it like you?
Because I know you
I will buy
I'm
you.
not buying your
I will
color.
buy you.
I'm not buying your color. Your husband will kill someone that day.
Alright. I think this episode at some point, but we've been able to pass the information.
The information has gone
We've
through.
been able to have that friendship with pure heart.
With pure heart.
Please, pure heart.
With pure heart, but still there should be boundaries. Within your pure heart.
We are sharing the opposite sex, so
And also,
You share boundaries.
please let us see on a serious note.
Yeah.
Let us try to be genuine. In fact, let's not try. Let us please be genuine with our friendship.
I'm telling
Honesty,
Genuine
loyalty,
love,
caring
care,
is a voice.
I'm telling
You know, do whatever you're doing for your friend. Do it with a clean heart.
Without
do it
anything
because
attached.
you love the person.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
But whatever you do, please have boundaries. Everybody has lines you
You have a
don't
boundaries,
cross.
yeah.
So please respect. It all bothers on respect. So if you respect your friend, you respect their boundaries,
Of course.
and you treat them right,
Right.
and you owe them explanation.
Of
Yes.
Thank
course.
you all.
thank you.
Thank you.